Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Juju O. Welcome to my channel if you are new. So I'm kind of doing this video off a whim, and it's going to be like a podcast type of video. But I just wanted to talk about doing the work and everybody is becoming spiritual. Everybody is, well, not everybody, but most of us are awakening. Most of us are actually, with this quarantine thing, and then the age of Aquarius, and with the Saturn Jupiter conjunction and everything, there has been a lot of transitions with just the collective as a whole. Everybody, how we're interacting with each other, how we're interacting with ourselves, and things like that. And I just wanted to come on here to definitely give some advice and just talk about some things with you guys as far as what a lot of people are being misconstrued about when it comes to being spiritual and using manifestation techniques and leveling up and ascending and things like that. Because a lot of people, they're thinking that this is a trend, or they know it's not a trend, but they're still not doing it correctly. They're still not in alignment. They're still on very low vibrational, in the background, but in the front, they're, claiming to be spiritual and they're claiming to use manifestation techniques. And I'm just here to say that no matter how many manifestation techniques you use, if you're not in alignment, if you're not being authentically true to who you are, if you're not being authentic with other people, there's no way that you can be authentic with the Most High if you're not even being authentic with yourself, right? And he can see that. We can see that. People that are actually tapped in, people that actually, do use their discernment, and we do have spiritual gifts of tapping more into our intuition and things like that. We're starting to see people for who they truly are. And that's just a part of it. I think that's great. It can be hard because a lot of the times what's happening now is a lot of us are ascending, and we're starting to realize that we haven't been our authentic selves. We haven't been giving time, energy, and attention to people, places, and things that actually align with us or that actually have good intentions for us. We're starting to see people, places, and things for what and who they truly are, and how they have either hindered us, helped us along our journey, and so on and so forth. So we're starting to, get more aligned within ourselves, but a lot of us aren't. A lot of us, are still wearing a mask. A lot of us are still, walking around here. We don't know what our purpose is. We don't know what we're doing. We're just, so focused on, what everybody else is doing, and we think that we're supposed to be doing it the way that somebody else is doing it, and that's not in alignment with who you actually are. So it does get hard when you find out like you have to leave certain people behind, or you have to leave that job, or you have to leave that person. It can get hard because, a lot of the times we're trauma bonded. We haven't actually done that shadow work. We haven't actually, looked at why is it that we attracted this person? Why do we stay in these situations? Why do we stay with these people that, have been stopped serving us, or that we don't completely feel 100% comfortable with? You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of us are doing that, but a lot of us aren't. And I just wanted to really pay attention to the things that your intuition is telling you. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to these cycles that you're going through in your life, because they mean something. You're not just running into these cycles because God hates you or because the universe doesn't want you to win. God is trying to tell you something. Okay, God is trying to tell you something. And when God is trying to tell you something, it's not okay, I'll get back to you later. No, he's going to keep telling you. He's going to keep bringing the tower in your life. He's going to keep showing you these people for who they truly are. And the saying, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. He's going to keep, your intuition is going to keep telling you something. Your gut instinct is going to keep saying, no, something isn't right with this situation. Something isn't right with this person. You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep hearing that in your mind until you make a decision, until you make a move, until you decide to act upon what God is trying to tell you to do. And it doesn't have to be that complicated. A lot of the times we overthink these situations. We feel like, oh, well, I've known this person for X, Y, and Z amount of years. This is my husband. Like, what am I going to do? We overthink situations. Me and my mom were on the outs, this, that, and the third. And we overthink these situations. We feel like, oh, we'll never get to talk to this person again. Or we think that it's the end of the world when it's not. God literally has something better for you. There's a reason. If this person is in alignment with where you're trying to go, whatever you're trying to bring in, whatever you're trying to manifest, it's not going to come through until you clear the path. You have to get that person out of your path, because God is not going to bless you when you got snakes in your corner. Because God is looking down like, I'm not giving you $1 million so you could break bread with these snakes. They don't even have your best interest at heart. Now, would it hurt more if you had to cut the snakes off while you were, broke and still coming up? Or is it going to hurt less? Or is it going to hurt more when you cut them off after you done already put them on, after they done already built up clout off of your name, after you done already, hit the millionaire status, and they got the, chill with you on the island, and, now they got clout off of your name and they got their own situation, and then they could turn around and lie on you and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So we have to take heed when God is trying to show us something. Take action immediately. Don't wait, because there is something that's trying to come in for you, but you're making it harder than it has to be by holding on to these people, places, and things, these situations that are not serving you anymore. And a lot of the times it's not even like God is asking us to let go of these people indefinitely. Like, your mother's drug addiction might, that definitely can take a toll on her children, right? So you as a daughter or a son, that might be taking a toll on you to where you might need to, distance yourself, or, her addiction from in the past. It doesn't have to be something that's going on right now, but, we have these different situations with, your job, whatever the case may be. Your career might not be working out for you right now. Whatever it is in your situation, however it resonates for that, take it as it resonates for you in your situation. But what I'm saying is, a lot of the times we're just being asked to look at the situation for, what it truly is. Do they really have good intentions for us? This, that, and the third. And a lot of the times we just have to step away for, even if it is just a moment, a year or two, however long it takes for that other person to meet us where we're at. As empaths, as healers, as, good people, just not saying that those people aren't good, but as healers, as empaths, as people that are actually doing the work, the inner work, and we are, ascending, we're on higher vibrations than we were before, and we don't resonate with different situations, we don't resonate with different people anymore. Sometimes we do have to take a step back. We do have to do the inner work. We do have to separate ourselves. We do have to, just love people from a distance. And we should not be required, and we're not required to lower our vibration and meet them where they're at. If they can't do the work to meet us where we're at, then that's perfectly fine. Whenever they are ready, then okay, we'll talk then, right? And that's the part of having boundaries as well. And that's something that I'm definitely working on. That's something that I'm learning at the moment. That comes with having boundaries. When you one day you can have boundaries, you can establish boundaries whenever you want. Nobody is entitled, nobody is able to tell you you're not allowed to create boundaries for yourself. That's just period. It doesn't matter what you accepted yesterday. If today you're saying I'm not going to accept that any longer, then that other person better respect what you just said, or they can go. Okay, and that's just period, because in this thing called life, we are always evolving, we are always growing. I mean, at least we should be. That's how we are. That's what we're here to do. We're here to evolve as people. We're here to evolve as a soul. We're here to we're here to transcend, to ascend. You know what I'm saying? And we're here to evolve. And these people that are not evolving with us or in the same rate as us, we should not feel guilty. We should not feel trapped by staying around these people, staying around these situations, staying, in these workplaces and doing things that, don't align with us, and doing things that are holding us back from our true, real selves, our true, real destiny, and what we're supposed to be doing on this earth. And again, you can always go back to that situation. You can always go back to that job. You can always go back to that person. If you guys truly do have love for each other, if the intentions are truly genuine and real, and they do end up doing the work, and they meet you on your high vibration where you're at, not you lowering your vibration to meet them where they're at, but them doing the inner work and meeting you where you're at, then you guys can have that conversation. You can always revisit that conversation, but we are not responsible for staying in the mud with these people. We are not responsible for staying in the mud to pay our bills, to stay in this job that no longer serves us, to stay, letting these bosses talk to us any kind of way, to stay being unhappy, to stay not living in our truth, not in alignment with who we truly are and what we truly want in this lifetime. We're not here to do that. Okay? And you shouldn't have to stay around to help somebody else heal and tell them how to treat you and do all of this other stuff. No, we have work to do. So while you figure that out, I'm going to continue to ascend. I'm going to continue to do my work. I'm going to continue to heal, and I'll meet you on the other side, right? And they should be able to respect that. They should still love you. They should, if they don't, then what the problem is that they're selfish and they really don't care about you, because anybody that truly loves you will want you to ascend, will want you to move on, will want you to grow and do what you're here to do. Okay, and back to the subject of like us trying these different manifestation techniques and everything. You can't try these different manifestation techniques. It all starts within. Okay, what you have within reflects on the out. What's going on within you reflects on the outside of you. How you treat people, that's just a reflection of what's going on within you. So the mean girls and all of that, you don't look cute doing that. Okay, you don't look cute being mean to people for no reason. You don't look cute bullying people. That's not queen status. Okay, gossiping about people and doing those low vibrational activities, that's not in alignment with somebody that's saying that they want to be rich and help people and that they want to be a leader. Leaders don't act like that. Okay, so we really have to ask ourselves, what am I manifesting? Because you could try as many manifestation techniques as you want, but if you're not doing the inner work, if you're still holding on to things from your childhood, still holding on to what Ray did to you when y'all were in a relationship, still holding on to what your mom did to you, still holding on to, your daddy issues and things like that, it's going to create blockages. You're just wasting your time when it comes to trying to manifest anything. You can manifest a lot, but again, what's going on the inside is going to reflect on the outside. That's why a lot of the times we say that we're ready for love, we say we're ready for a relationship, and what you're in alignment with is some bullcrap. So when you get that person, you feel like, I finally got a boyfriend, I finally got a girlfriend, I manifested this, but they're not exactly what you thought they were going to be. That's something that you need to check within yourself, because you still attracted that person. So definitely check yourself. Are you in the spirit of abundance, or are you in the spirit of desperation? What is it that you're attracting, and why are you attracting that? Definitely work on that before you try to jump 100% into, I'm going to try this new manifestation technique. I want to be a millionaire. Hold up. How are you going to be a millionaire and you haven't even come to terms with the fact that you still have daddy issues? And guys, I'm talking to myself as well. I'm not preaching. I'm not here to preach. I'm literally going through this journey myself, and I'm understanding and I'm comprehending and I'm speaking to myself. I'm getting these messages for myself. And I'm just here to help you guys to, put it in a way to where people can understand and they can grasp it and they can actually take it and run with it and do something productive with the information. So that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about. I do have some other videos that are coming. I'm going to be doing these podcast type videos, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you. Goodbye.